Sharon's here. I'm so glad you could join me today. Thank you for jumping on board. Today I'm going to be doing a Get Ready With Me eye look from the new Norvina palette by Anastasia. But before I get into that, I want all of my new subscribers that are hitting here today to scroll on down and hit that subscribe button, girls, okay? That helps us out a lot. And see that little bell next to it? Go ahead and click the bell. It'll notify you every time that I put out a video, which is usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now today we're going to be doing a Get Ready With Me eye look with a new Norvina by Anastasia. Now let me explain to you, Norvina is Anastasia's daughter. I think she might be a creative director or something like that with the company. But she decided to put together her own colors, her own magic, and I will tell you it's whimsical, it is pretty, it is very cool toned, and highly pigmented. And this whole top row are all your metallics, your shimmers, and more metallics, I would say. And on the end here, this looks very metallic, but actually it's more solid looking, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's more matte. And then, of course, down here you've got all your mattes. You have got burgundies in here, you've got purples, you've got periwinkle blue, you've got pinks and golds. This palette is something else. I mean, you can have a ton of looks with this palette. And I'm going to show you one look today. And then we may do a couple of different series with this palette, so I can be showing you kind of how they look. I will put the link down below. This has just been released, and you can click on it. And girls, it's kind of like the Renaissance palette. If you love that, you had to have it. Trust me, you're going to have this. This makes the most outstanding looks I have ever seen, okay? I love it. So, give me a few minutes and we'll get started. Okay, ladies, so we're talking about Norvina by Anastasia. Look at these fantastic colors. Do you believe this? I'm not going to swatch the colors, and let me tell you why. Because when you mark them on your skin, swatch them on your skin, they never come out to be the true color until you see them on your eye. Plus, you have to worry about the blendability and everything else, and that's what we're going to do today. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you've got pinks, you've got purples here. You can wear regular, nice, soft eye looks every day, or you can glam it up. So, we're going to play around a little bit. I haven't decided what I'm going to use, so this is a first for everybody, okay? But the first thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a wash of color, and I'm going to use this base color down here. This is the base color, and I'm going to use that color all over as a wash. Now, these are like all other Anastasia colors. You're going to have to tap your brush because there is going to be some fallout, all right? What can I tell you, girls? We have a lot of palettes that are like that, but that's the good stuff, right, girls? You know, it's so difficult when you do this in a certain spot because we're used to something else in the makeup type area, and we have to turn a little bit differently. Okay, that's just a little base wash of color. Now, I'm so crazy about this color here. Love this pink. We're going to have to try this pink, definitely. And I'm going to use that up here. Oh my gosh. Girls, I'm loving this. You talk about pigmented, honey. I should have just tapped it once, but I don't care. Let's go glam. What the heck, right? Woo! Oh, this is sexy. Anyway, I love this. Love, it's pink. I'm going right up here in kind of a windshield wipe. I'm having to film late. We had terrible storms here last night and this morning, and all the power went off. So we just now got power back. I'm having to tap a little bit on this edge, and if you're wondering why I'm doing that, as we get hooded eyes and we get older, we get lines right here in our brow bone, little poof, little fat, okay, in our hood. And by tapping it in, kind of fills it in better. If you just go over it, you're just going to see every line. So I have to tap to fill in those lines with color. Okay. Now, let me see what I'm going to do now. You know what? I think I'm going to use this Wild Child. I'm excited about this. I want this to be my lid color. And I'm going to go ahead and do that now just because I can't stand that. I'm so excited. Okay, I want to see how this is going to work before I go any further. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm in love. Kiss me once and spin me around. Oh my God. Look at that pretty pink. Ooh, I love the Wild Child, girls. Okay, let me see. Okay, I just couldn't stand. I had to do this first. I'm going to go back and touch it up with my finger in a minute. Oh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, I'm going to also go into this Passion because this is kind of a red-brown and it's a great looking, almost a burgundy. And I want to try washing that across. Let me find my rouge that is just perfect for that, which I did. Okay, so I'm going to dab into my Passion here. Okay, I'm going to be smart. Okay, now what I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut a little higher in here, you know, making a transition type color because I need all the real estate I can get. Okay, so we're just going to do like, yay. Boy, I'm telling you, you talk about pigmented, girls. And we like it like that. Do a little blending here, darlings. A little blending. Because, see, I'm trying to kind of ease it out, but I definitely want to have that line so I can have more real estate to play with. All right, I'm going to go through again. Just a little yay. And a little under here. Because I'm needing a bit more lid space. Okay, now I'm going to blend some more. Because I just kind of want them to marry into each other a little bit. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's really cloudy here. I'm having trouble seeing some of this. Even with all these lights I've got, girls, okay? Alright. So I'm going back in to my Wild Child, alright? I'm going to use my ring finger. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Look at that. Tell me you love it. You gotta love it. Alright. Try this one. There are so many colors we can use in here, girls. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm digging that. Now, what we're going to do is, I've got to go back in and fill in a little bit more where I was. What did I do with this? There it is. Okay. Okay. I've been playing like crazy with this palette. We may take several days to do different looks, because you're not going to believe what the purple look is. It is freaking outstanding, okay? Okay. Now I'm going to add a little color on the edge here. And let's see what I want to do there. Boy, I still like that passion. I'm going to have to use some of that. And just kind of tap it in the corners a little bit, because I'm going to blend it in just a minute. More over here. Telling you, ladies, this palette is $1,000,000. I love this palette. I'm crazy about cool tones anyway, but oh my God, and I love all the purples. You can just dress this up like crazy. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm going to blend that a little bit. Take it up. Just love it. Okay. Now, there's so much more I want to do. As a matter of fact, let's do it, girl. Let's do it. Because I got an idea. I'm just dying to go into this. It's this color. It's kind of a bluish gray. What's the word I'm looking for? Starts with a P. Come on, girls. Work with me. Periwinkle. Duh. See? Senior brain fart. I'm going to tap into there a little bit. Because I want to add some of this here. Oh, yeah, I love this. Oh, my gosh. That'd look great just with the pink. You know, put the love and the... I'll just bring that up like yay. Oh, that's pretty. You know, we'll look like Jezebel when we get through here. But, damn it, we're playing, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. This is going to be a fun palette. Y'all are going to love this. Okay, to kind of wrap it up here, I'm going back into my incense here that I would have used for a transition if it were another color. I love this color. It makes a great transition color. I'm going to line right up under my eyes here. I'm going to do a little bit of my passion. That was that kind of burgundy red there. I could never do this unless I had my mouth open, I want y'all to know. Okay. Now, just for grins, I'm going to I'm going in with the love again. That's the pink that we started out with to begin with. And smooth out some of the edges. So I'm going into love. And I'm going to just soften this under here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Interesting look. I may go in and try some of that blue too. Just because we can. I mean, we're going to layer, layer, layer. Alright. Now to kind of tie the rest of this in. Just let me add a little more blue over here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I know y'all hate that, don't you? You know, the only thing about Anastasia palettes is the case. It's suede, and I swear, every time you touch it, it gets filthy. But you can't miss the colors. They're fabulous. Okay, now I'm going to go in, and I'm going to tight line my upper eye. And guess what? I'm going to go ahead and use a little blue here. So I'm going right underneath. I'm going right up in the lashes. Same thing over here. You know what? This would have been 10 times better if I had enough light, right, ladies? But I know you're getting the idea. Okay. Now, so the only thing I have to do is go curl my lashes, and then I'll come back with the finished look. So stand by. And there you go, ladies. That is the look today. This is the new palette by Anastasia Norvina. I'll tell you, I think she outdid herself. There are so many looks you can do with this one palette. I mean, I cannot get over it. All the purples and all the pinks and ooh, yummy. And then you can even do a couple of warmer looking looks and everyday looks. This is the palette of the season, ladies. If nothing else, you gotta have this, okay? I absolutely love it, love it, love it. I want to thank all of you for joining me today, and all of my new subbies. Mwah, 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 mwah. Girls, it's so nice to meet you. I just love each and every one of you. And to all of my subscribers out there, I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this tutorial.